How's it going, everybody? StarKiller here, and wow, it's been a while since I uploaded a video, but I want to say, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. We have made it to 800 subscribers. I have no idea what to do at this point for you guys. It is just awesome. I decided to continue on with The Room 2 and finish that and get it out of the way first, and then we're going to continue on doing with Clash Royale and Clash of Clans. I may just move on to Clash Royale, though I'm not sure about Clash of Clans. For sure, Clash Royale will be on the list. Clash of Clans I have to take a second to think about. Now today, we're going again, as I said, to do The Room 2. This is going to be Chapter 3, Part 1. We just finished Chapter 2 not too long ago, which, well, it's been a while. We just finished Chapter 2, and now we're going to move on to Chapter 3. Now this chapter, I have to say, is also pretty long, and some of the items are actually a little bit difficult to describe, so I may just say some silly things like that thingy over here, or I may say something silly like that. I also wanted to say too that I finally got an outro ready. So in this video too, you'll see an outro pop up as well. The intro is already set too, so expect that to be coming as well. I may be making a new intro too because the intro is kind of crappy, and I want to change lots of things with it too, like the words. I might somehow make it so it looks a little 3D-ish, but that's definitely going to be coming later. But the outro is my main goal because I already have an intro, but I don't have an outro just yet because of that computer situation I've mentioned in my other video. So let's go ahead and get started in The Room 2. As I said, we're going to be continuing on with The Room 3. Continue on with The Room 2, we're going to continue on to Chapter 3. So, I believe this profile is the right profile. Yes, it is. So, let's go ahead and hit continue game, and it should automatically take us straight to Chapter 3. I also disabled iCloud data, guys, because there are moments as I am playing, and this happened to me at my other video, and I had to cancel too. Basically, what literally just happened was that I get a message saying, update from iCloud, return to the main menu. It doesn't give me any other option to continue, it just says do that. And then, I would actually hit that button, and then everything that I just accomplished got deleted. So, I disabled that feature, so that's good. Now, when you enter the Chapter 3, you'll see there's this big door blocking to you. Now, in a moment, you just saw me look up. That's exactly what you want to do. Look all the way up, and you'll see there's like a metal bar. You're going to want to pull that all the way to the left. It'll fall off. It's going to be an inventory object, and just tap those two metal rings. And this will open the door. So now you're inside this thing. One thing this room. Now I forgot to mention that this is kind of like a temple. It's an interesting type chapter. It's a very ancient type like. So what you're going to want to do is take a look at this pyramid type thing, as I said earlier, and let's go ahead and start with the front. You'll see there's this metal type this metal white zigzag thing. You're going to first want to turn it all the way to the left, or pull it all the way to the left, and then put it all the way to the right, and move it all the way to the left again, and then you're going to pull that left switch, and then the switch that is on your right, turn it all the way to the left, and then we have a little token, a small token. We're going to use this token later on in the game. Now let's go ahead and move on. I guess we can get started. Okay, before I forget, let's go ahead and grab this item. I always forget this item. There's this little type block, this golden block right here. We're gonna definitely need it, so let's grab that, the gold tower. Now let's go ahead and move on to we need the rope. Okay, so the rope is located at this box right here. If you guys look all the way to the right, you can see that there's a handle right here. It's inside this chest, by the way. So let's go ahead and turn this handle, and we have the string. I call it rope because it looks like a rope. Now I see here, we got that. Let's go ahead and go on to the crossbow. We won't need anything else from that temple type thing. So, let's go ahead and go to the crossbow. Right here is, we need this, yeah. This little type mechanism right here, we need the small wooden handle. Let's take that small wooden handle and go back to this temple thingy right here. And we need to put this small wooden handle right to the right right here. And there's a small puzzle where your goal is to basically match the tiles where it's supposed to be. Obviously, this one right here isn't matching, so let's go ahead and just match it. You can literally play around with this, guys. There really isn't no need for an explanation. Like, if you just keep moving around with it, eventually you will get it right. Let's see here. This is taking longer than I thought. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is taking way longer than I thought. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you serious? How am I supposed to? Oh, I can see what I can do. Move that there. Move that there. There we go. Oh, crap. The water bottle spilled everywhere. Great. Okay. So we have this trigger mechanism. Oh. 1 second, guys. Sorry. So we have this trigger mechanism here. This right here is what we're going to need for the crossbow. Now let's go ahead and go to the crossbow one more time right there. And the trigger mechanism is going to also reveal the arrows that we're going to need. Let's also put on the string and the metal bar that we've gotten from the... Oh, my bad. Put the metal bar first and then the string. Alright, so now that this happened, if you pull the drawer all the way, these are the arrows. Now, it looks like that we have a limited amount of them. Just kidding. No, we have an unlimited amount of them. Even though it does look like we have a limited amount, the game does not let you run out of arrows. So yeah, that's really good. And we're just going to shoot only 2 things, guys. That's it. The first thing we're going to shoot is there's a hole right there on that wall. So you want to double tap where you would usually go to zoom in on to shoot something. So what I would do is that assistive touch is perfect for this. Let me go ahead and turn on assistive touch. No, assistive touch. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's okay. I'll disable it. So there's like a little bit of a tip that's inside the center. If you look directly in the center, there's a little orange yellow tip. You're going to want to put that tip like right below the circle right there. And it doesn't have to be all the way up, just enough so that it covers it, and then this will definitely make the arrow hit all the way inside, so do that. Oh, my bad. I didn't cock the arrow. So yeah, this is something that we always have to do. Pull the arrow all the way back. Now, redo it. Now let's go ahead and do this. Turn it a little bit towards that way. There we go, and it should go through. And then we'll reveal another wall right there. So, what we're going to do next is we need to go ahead and get that mirror shard, and this is how we're going to get it. Let's go to this little thing right here. This is actually a game, and it's an interesting game. So that token that we got from the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and place that at the other end, and your goal is to basically get to the enemy's other side. Now you literally have just follow every move that I do, and you'll eventually get there. So let's go ahead and do this. There's a special way that I remember doing this. Yep, there we go. That was easy. Alright, and it should reveal the key, and this key will go back to the box where we got that rope. So let's go back to the box. There we are. Let's put this key in. Let's list both of these up together. Open the box up, and we have a large stone block. We're going to use this to get the mirror shard that looks to be missing. If we go back, you can see that mirror shard. We're going to need that. So to get the mirror shard, what we need to do is go to the bottom below the mirror, and then if you put this large block where it's supposed to be, like that. And then turn this wheel all the way to the right, and to the left, you can't turn it anymore, and then pull the switch down. And then keep doing that until the concrete breaks. Now you can see that wait, why is my thing doing that? You guys can't see it, but I can clearly see it. My iPad's kind of like acting weird, sorry. So now that we put the mirror shard inside, so there's actually a code up top. If you guys look up top, to get this code, we need to go back to where that box was, I believe, and we have to dust. There's like those small hidden dust right here, and we need to basically draw it out, and this will show the code. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to memorize it as if they were actually letters. Like you see, if you look to the right, it looks like a Pac-Man, 2 types of Pac-Mans, and then this one right here, I have no idea what it looks like. What the world? Looks like a unfinished triangle. Let's do that. So an unfinished triangle with the 2 Pac-Mans. So, I know that sounds, see, I told you it would sound super silly because I have no idea how to describe some of the patterns and codes in this game. So, the unfinished rectangle. Let's see if we can do it. The unfinished rectangle. Let's see here. There it is. There's the unfinished rectangle. I'm sorry, the unfinished triangle. And we also need the Pac-Mans, which are right there. Oh man, that scared me. Okay. Now, it looks like we were in another room, but actually we were in the same exact room, guys. The temple has changed to be completely different. We are going to conclude here, everyone, and because I believe we have reached our 15-minute limit. I don't have a limit to go over 15 minutes, but I do have to, accumulate enough space. But we're going to continue on from here. This was Chapter 3, Part 1, and we're going to start Chapter 3, Part 2 in the next video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and conclude. If you guys like this video, please do your best to subscribe to the channel and keep up to date with more videos. Make sure to turn on notifications, and then check out the links in the description below if you wish to play this game. It does cost about $5, but I definitely love and enjoy the game, and I believe you guys will too. It's really fun and extremely interactive, and yeah, so make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. And until then, bye-bye.